We're going to move into some gentle movement next. I'm going to offer suggestions. You can move where your body feels like it wants to go, right? Knees down onto the mat. Let's move through our spine just a little bit. I'm going to make a big circle through my body, thinking of my ribs and my hip points. I'm moving towards the right to start. See what that feels like. Up at the top, I'm going to reverse, and I'm going to go the other way. I'm moving my pelvis and my ribs, thinking from the tailbone to the top of my head. And last one like this. Back through center because I like a good twist. I'm going to lengthen my right leg out. Maybe a little stretch. Ooh, that actually feels good as I shift my weight back just a little bit. And then forward just a little bit. And back just a little bit. Really nice hamstring stretch, adductor stretch, right? Because we had them fired up just a little bit. My left hand is going to come down. Right hand to right shoulder. And I'm going to twist just a little bit. See what that feels like. Now from here, I'm going to sit back. And I'm going to reach that right arm forward, turning down towards the floor. As I come back up through center, I'm going to reach up towards the ceiling. I'm going to turn down towards the floor, shifting my weight back, right? Healthy knees here. So only going as low as you feel comfortable. Careful not to, we don't want any knee pain here. Last one, lifting that back up, finding that little release. Carefully circling the arm back underneath us. Knee comes down. I'm going to rock my hips just a little bit. And then I'm going to lengthen my left leg out. Shift my weight back. See what that feels like. Finding whatever is speaking to you. A little bit of movement both ways. Maybe flexing through that left foot, see what that feels like. Right hand comes down. Let's go ahead and lift up through that left arm. Big stretch. Now as I shift my weight back, I'm going to turn my heart down and reach through that left hand. And then lift up. Make your left foot active. Can you flex through the heel, lengthening as though the heel is stretching away from your sit bone. And last one. Turning down, lifting up. Feel that stretch, that reach, that openness. And carefully bring both knees back underneath you, maybe moving again through some circles. This time I'm going to shift my weight back and forward rather than side to side to see what that feels like. Switching my directions. Opening up through the hips, back of my hips. From here, carefully wave the spine all the way back forward. I'm going to come flip seated towards you. I'm going to, again, pinch or push my heels together. This time, my hands are on my knees. I'm going to just explore that a little bit. And I'm going to rock like a little bit right to left. Pushing down into that. I feel my waist a little bit active here. It's like a moment of teeter-totter, right? As I balance kind of on one side, I feel my left waist. I'm pushing into my heels just a little bit, making my legs just a little active. Maybe come through center scoop. Then I'm going to start to reach forward through center, over to the right, and scoop. So I'm starting to create a full circle. I am holding at my shins and my knees just a little bit. Right? Last one this direction. I just want to see what this feels like. As I'm pushing my heels together, curling the wheel of my pelvis, hold, and reverse. See if we can go in the opposite direction. Tuck, 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 tuck. Pulls you back. Working legs, waist, heart, lifting just a little bit. Let's do twice more. Scooping. I notice I can't get over to the left side as well. Scooping, almost there. Let's do just once more. Back up, opening the base of your pelvis, curling back through center, and lifting it all the way back up. Whew. Find a comfortable seated position. Whatever speaks to you today, whatever feels good through your hips, your knees, your base of your pelvis. Let's breathe just a little bit. Couple options here. We've played with, directional breathing. If you'd like, you can keep your hands on your knees. That's okay. You can bring your hands around your rib cage just to give some feedback. If you want, you can bring a hand on an abdomen and one on your chest. This feels good for me today. So I'm going to hold here a beat. We're going to take in a couple big, grateful breaths as we fill our body with air. And every time we exhale, I want you to think of pressing all of that out. Nice and gentle. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, longer, even still. Exhale it all out. Soften and release. Thank you so much. That's class.